We should be online. We should be online. Just tell me. I can't see myself here. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Hello. Hello, everybody. Donald, 7 Years of Hope, Dave Cushman, you're all here already. Good to see you. I mean, today for me it will be really fun because I just can lay back and listen to your good music. I mean, you're awesome. You all are awesome. You sent me your tracks. We will listen to them. It will be nice evening between friends listening to good music today, I guess. A huge shout out goes to Dave Cushing, who is my first patron. He's my first patron. You know, I'm on Patreon, and that makes me so happy. And if we can find maybe some more, then these live streams will be even in full HD one day, because my problem is the internet connection via the satellite dish. Okay. And I think we start. I think we start right away, if that's fine with you. I received 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tracks, and now obviously it's difficult to choose with which one we start, because they are all good. They are all so different one from the other. And another good news, I mean, you might see it, it's daylight. It's daylight. It's 4:30 p.m. in Italy at the moment, and it's daylight. Just another question, how is the picture quality? Because I'm doing a test, to be honest, today, trying to stream in 720 already. I hope it works. I hope it works. Just let me know maybe in the chat, even the audio. If the audio is fine from my end, what I can see here on my control panels, it looks good. But man, you will tell me. Stergios, Stergios. Even Stergios sent me a track today, and it's really interesting. But there are many interesting tracks. So I think we just Thomas, hi. We just go in. I would like to start. Let's do it like this. I will do it with something quite interesting to me, and it was the song that introduced the incredible Untamed series from Westwood, even if at that time I had no idea how gorgeous the Untamed series is. It's from Ugo Altamore, an Italian composer, and let's start with this one, and then we will just discuss it. Today I have prepared even my headphones, because I would like to listen to the music just as good as you can, and I can't do it with the monitors, because then we might have a feedback on the microphones. So we start with this one. It's called Accordion, and I guess you will figure out quite quick why. The production quality and composition is great. Love these sounds and the space provided with spiccato strings. Very nice. Yeah, when I heard it, I mean, obviously I had a lot of questions towards Hugo, what was real in that track and what was, our virtual instruments. It was all VSTs. The strings, the spiccato, the collegno is incredible. I love the clarinet playing its line. Wonderful track. In my opinion, a wonderful track. Nice chords even. Right. Nice addition of sustained strings right in the board. Yeah. Bravo. I can't see Hugo in the chat but I'm quite sure he told me he has to play somewhere this weekend. He's doing lots of theater shows and this stuff versus even live playing. So yeah, but this one I liked it. I liked it, but you will see there is one better than the other. You are awesome. You are really awesome. You sent so many good tracks. Yeah, I would say we go for Dave Cushing. So now in the chat I can see Dave Cashman. So please help me. Is it Cushing or Cashman? He sent me a track which is... Okay, just give me a second. We might have to improvise a little bit. How is this? Cushing, okay. Cushing, okay. Okay, good. Okay. It wasn't... So it must be this one then. It must be this one. This is a very personal track. This is a very special track. I loved the tone from the beginning. It is very emotional and I didn't know the story behind it. And I hope, Dave, it's fine if I tell the story, because Dave wrote this song for his cat. It was Tick the cat, which unfortunately... died, not in a very natural way, and it wasn't a car either. It have been foxes, and so he wrote this song for his cat. And let's listen to this. Obviously completely different from the Accordion song. Now I need some help because I'm not really sure, Dave, if this was your song. Because I have a little confusion on my paper here. Please just help me a little bit if this was yours or if this was Midnight from Stergios Nikolaou. Just let me know in the chat. You know, this piece of music was incredible. It's called Midnight, but I didn't write the... I mean, I'm quite sure it was this one. So, Dave, it was yours. Yes, absolutely. Because there's another one that was a little similar. So, it was the right one. Okay. Okay, now I can open a beer. Because, you know, there's another one which is called Nostalgic Scene. Okay, great. Incredible. So, you told me already a little bit about the instruments that you used in this one, and I have to thank you because you introduced Emergence Audio to me with the violin textures that you used in this track. Wow, really incredible track, incredible. And the beginning, sorry, just let's start the beginning again. I love the beginning, that was so... That's amazing. Because to me it starts so boom, and there is the pad, but then the pad goes completely and you just hear the reverb of the piano. That's amazing. Cristiano, ce l'hai fatto? Bene, mi fa piacere. Wow. Midnight, wonderful track. I don't know what you think. We have Donald, who wrote... The intro is sad, but very epic. Yeah, it's incredible. The intro is the sound, how the soundscape changes. There's a lot of body at the moment, a lot of frequencies on the low end, and now they vanish. And the high notes coming in, the high frequencies. Wow. Well done, Dave. Well done. That's exactly my kind of music. Dave, I know it's, if I remember well, 1:30 a.m. Dave is from Australia, so I mean here it's 5 p.m. in the afternoon. He stayed awake. We have to talk about this. I have something in mind. This is really cool. So then let's get to the next one, which is from Stergios Nikolaou in this case, which should be, maybe before I really make a huge mistake, you tell me, yours is the Nostalgic Cries Scene. Just please confirm me this before I start it, and then we have beautiful textures. Thomas, check out Emergence Audio. They have all these textural libraries. Simple yet so complex. That's it, Donald. Really. Fabio, wow. Che piacere vederti. Kate Jones, hey Martin, missed the announcement this time. Beautiful song, Dave, and sorry for the loss. Yeah. Yes. Whoever had or has a pet knows exactly what it means. I mean, I lost my dog 2 years ago after 19 years. And it haven't been the most beautiful. I mean, yes, once I met my wife and then I had my children, obviously everything changed. But the time before and the dog was always there. And yeah, can be hard. Audio, alles Memoir, Piano, Emergence, Audio, Text, and Appassionata Strings. Ricky, hi. Hi, nice to see you. It's even today, it's so international. That's so nice. That's such a nice little community that we have here, and so friendly. I really like it. Thank you all. Really, thank you all. So now we listen to Stergios Nikolaou. It's the nostalgic cry scene, and this was meant or is meant for a drama film, a dramatic scene. So let's listen to this. Personally, I have many comments on this. The first big compliment goes out to you at the beginning, where you had the drums dum dum, dum dum, and then there was boom, like whoa, a positive surprise. I do love even like Donald wrote the use of the reverb. It completely sets you in a large area. I'm curious about that violin. I'm really curious. Is it by chance the total performance from Spitfire Audio? I would be curious because I really like that sound. And what do the others say? I mean, nice use of the reverb, very emotional, awesome sound design, beautiful nostalgic music, mighty, wow, wonderful layers, amazing track, nice stuff. By the way, hi brother, Fabio. Thanks. And yeah, now as my brother is in the house, exactly, I have to open up this whilst you... Wonderful, amazing, really nice stuff. East-West. So this violin was from East-West. Interesting, because the sound was so familiar to me. So I was nearly sure it would have been this total performance from Spitfire. Okay. If you don't mind, I suggest we go into this again at the beginning. I liked it. There was another surprise in this song. I don't know how. I mean, now with these headphones, I hear everything. You have some pitch bend going on underneath. That was amazing. I don't know if I can go back a little. Amazing. Amazing. There are really, really many tiny details in it that you don't expect. The sound of the piano changes too. Epic music, really great sound design. Sterjos, well done. Music production UK, yeah. You can hear this. You can hear this, Sterjos, that you're not doing it for the first time. Good. We do have 7 Tears of Hope in the chat, and I think you can click on his name to see then his YouTube channel. Check out his YouTube channel. We follow each other since, correct me if I'm wrong, since 1 year. He started out, he's still starting out, and it's incredible how fast he is growing from one track to the other, without a classical studies or everything, but his music is so epic and getting better and better, and he's having this pirate project at the moment. I don't know why. One pirate song after the other. It's chapter 1, chapter 2, and so on and so forth. And he sent us today his chapter 2 of the pirate saga. It's called Blacktooth. And let's listen to some pirate music. Okay, I did a big mistake. I opened up the beer. I should have my bottle of rum here then in this case. You bastard. What an amazing song. What an amazing song. Huge compliments for the Glockenspiel. You used it very wisely. Because me personally, I can't stand it if the Glockenspiel goes all the way, all the time, all the time. But you used it to set accents. Bam, bam, bam. Dididin. Well done. Really well done. The choir, I'm quite sure, RR, is Oceania. I still have to thank you. I used it this morning. I sent an orchestral track to someone, and he sent me, it needs to be bigger. And I used Oceania on a very lyrical line. And of course, if you place Oceania, then the thing gets from this to this. But you even have a children's choir in it. There's not only this huge epic one. Let's see a little bit. Music of Another World. Thank you, guys. So one of my colleagues said there are two types of music. Music about love and music about pirates. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. If I can place a little critique at 140, I wrote down. Let's get in there. Exactly. I'm sorry, this line, this vocal line, destroys it a little bit for me, which is a pity because the rest is on a very high, really professional level. So if I'm allowed to try to change this at 138, this sounds a little too synthy. Try or to lower the volume a little bit so you don't have it that much in the foreground. Place a little more of black hole or whatever reverb you use on it. It might even help. That's really the only thing that I would critique on this track. For the rest, it's incredible, and I would love to play it again from the beginning because the beginning was stunning. Sorry. I hope there are no children listening. Listen to those staccato strings. Wonderful. It's a music box the whole time, even the higher notes then. There is a whole lot of stuff going on percussion-wise even. Wonderful track. Really wonderful track. Thank you for sending this one. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Like all of the tracks we had until now. Yeah, we do have Donald Sora in the chat. And Donald, I'm disappointed. You sent in something which is not your trumpet. I mean, Donald is a brilliant trumpet player, and the whole family, they're playing brass, you know, and we don't have a trumpet track, so no, I'm joking, I'm really joking. So the track is called Year of the Tiger, which is this one. It's not the Glockenspiel, it's a music box. It's related, the Labs one, I think. Percussion is from Free Sound Factory. Epic work for mostly free libraries. That's so true, Kate. That's so true. There are really, really so many brilliant free libraries out there these days. The only thing that you need to be a little careful is then in the Euler. What you can use them for. That's the only thing, because I found out by chance and fortunately in time that, for example, the Keep Forest stuff, the Ferrum free edition, and the wonderful Devastator, what was it? Warzone, I think, the free edition, you're not allowed to use them in commercial tracks. So if you should come to a point where you might make music for professional tracks, be careful then. Some of them, but they're really, really incredible free libraries. And as I did last year with my friend, the Italian friend Giulio, in Italian, our live streams on Thursday evening, where we just talked about free plugins and free libraries, and we even wrote music, obviously, with these free libraries. I might get back even to this concept and project a little bit, because obviously if you take some money in your hand, you can buy the most awesome libraries that there are, but you can achieve, as now we saw with 7 Years of Hope, you can achieve a lot even with the free libraries. It might take you a little more time, maybe, because you maybe have to use a little more reverb or some EQ or this stuff, but you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars or euros to have a certain arsenal to write good music. Epic word from there. Next time, yeah, Donald, no need to spend all your money. Yeah. Some money needs to go into beer. So, the Year of the Tiger. goosebumps. Speechless. Wow. Wow, there was a lot going on. Under these headphones, there was a lot going on. The first thing that I wrote down, I could hear the drums, the stereo field of the drums. Incredible how I could feel the room. On how you placed the percussion. I'm really curious. At 2 minutes 48, the brass come in, the French horns. What are they? What are they? I would like to go to that point one more time. Just like Ralph wrote in the chat, the counter melody is lovely, but I love the tone of these French horns because it's as noble as it can get. It's not that, to don't offend anyone. I think you know what I mean. You know, this brassy, epic French horn that is so much overused these days. This is just the noble. Horns are from the Berlin Brass Horn Ensemble. I have to check this out. Wow, I mean, you are way more expert than I am for brass and this stuff. But I think you can agree that they are really as noble and as warm and as powerful as they can be. You know, without getting this brassy edge to it, which is so overused, really. Wow, what a track, what a track. And even it's incredible. It's 4 minutes 38 long. I don't know what you think. It could have gone on for another 4 minutes. It was never boring because it starts so subtle. Sorry that I interrupt. There is passionata in it, isn't it? For the strings, a little bit. That's as subtle as it can be. And then it evolves so lovely. Sorry, I will click. It's nearly a pity to interrupt it, but I would like to go, in steps of 20 seconds, maybe. Okay. So sorry that I'm laughing. Sorry, it's not. It's about Spitfire, and their flautando. It's a wonderful sound. It's just maybe they overused it, so it's getting a little bit like, once you read Spitfire these days, you suddenly think about At the Edge of Silence. Do this percussion. So well done, so well done. The percussion is there. The percussion has a huge body, but you keep it so subtle in the background that it's even more effective than it would be like the doom. Love it. Paris Cinematic. Titles. Can you see the ending titles? There's a field. It's bright day, but there's a field, wind. And then there are the titles going. Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful. Maybe some of you have seen my tutorial, how to program epic percussion. You don't need much. You need 60 seconds to have epic percussion. But to have real epic percussion, just like Donald is showing in his track, you need way more than 60 seconds. And be prepared for other 60-second tutorials. I have many on my forehead. So Dave, Cushing, Donald, are you publishing your music somewhere? Yeah, Donald, you have to answer this. I think it's on SoundCloud. And okay, we continue. We still have 3 tracks on my list. I would say we go for Gabriel Mellich. It sounds German to me, Gabriel Mellich. The track reached me via email 20 minutes ago. I can't see Daniel in the chat. So Daniel, if you're there, then, and if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, then please correct me. We will play your track now. It's called Mars. In the email it was called Mars. The track itself is named 28 Mars. So I don't know if 28 is the number of that track and the name of the song is Mars, or if it's 28 Mars. Just don't. I am not publishing yet. I have some pieces on SoundCloud. Yeah. Gabe Ark. Okay. So Gabe Ark is Gabriel Mellich. So is it Gabriel Mellich? Is it German? Maybe a few different sounds, like the code to sound. We're getting Palmer hooked a little better. Okay, the date of the track. Okay. Let's listen to Mars from Gabe Ark. Guys, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I mean, there is really, that's such a high level, and what I love so much about it, it's just so friendly, and there is no one really overdoing it. Even this one, Gabe, compliments. Even there are these French horns, as potent as they can be, as strong as they can be, but not this overdone sound. You know, this nearly artificial sound. I would be careful to say this Hans Zimmer sound, because I adore Hans Zimmer for what he's doing, even if he's going away from melodic music more to sound design. But this is what is asked at the moment, and we will get back to melodic themes for sure. Wow, really wow. There have been many things in this song that I really liked, Of course, Ethera. Sorry? The sound of the brass is amazing, because you do have the notes in time, but you do get the opening a little delayed. That's genius. Let's listen to this again. Counter melody, wonderful counter melody. This one, I liked that surprise in the chords, absolutely. Donald. Even this one. Even if maybe you're using a standard chord progression, as we all do, you manage to have these surprises in once in a while where you alternate a little bit, and that makes it so wonderful. The percussion, even here, the percussion, that's it. It's not just crash, boom, bang. It's powerful, it's supporting the track, but it's not in the foreground. It's not, wow, another masterpiece. Absolutely. Yeah, guys, you made my day. Really, you made my day. I'm the happiest man that I can be. Even if, yeah, in about 2 hours I will have a fantastic dinner with friends. They will come over. We had snow even this morning. It's white outside. That's so mad. I wanted to plant some grass this morning, to be honest, in the garden, and then it snowed. And I saw from Nico Schüle, even in Switzerland it was snowing, and I saw even in Bavaria this morning it was snowing. So yeah, 2nd April's fool. Okay, there are 2 tracks left on my list. I hope I didn't forget anyone, but I don't think so. One is from Luigi Bruti. He's a friend of mine here from this area. He's having an incredible sound recording studio, a 1-hour drive from here, a huge room where you really could place a small orchestra in. He's having a singing booth, and he's even a songwriter and producer. And the Hans Zimmer percussion. Yeah, I thought nearly so that it was something like this. And he wrote a song for a Yeah, I don't want to go into politics or anything, because we're having such a wonderful time, and maybe it helps us even forget a little bit the problems that are going on around the world at the moment. But he wrote this song when the war in Ukraine started. He has a video for this on his YouTube channel, if you're looking for Luigi Bruti music, I think. And when he sent it to me the first time, when I heard it the first time, I was so positively surprised for one detail, and I hope I have the right version of this song, because the one that he sent me on WhatsApp, I wasn't able to recover it from WhatsApp this morning. So I was downloading the song from YouTube this morning, because he told me, no, you can play it absolutely. I hope we can hear this detail. If not, I will tell you about. So let's listen to Leaving Their Lands from Luigi Bruti. Major. The whole song in minor and the last chord in major, underlining that there should at least always be hope. Obviously, if you see the video then with this music, you get tears in your eyes. Because, I told you 5 minutes ago, I will have a wonderful dinner with friends here in a heated house, watching the wonderful snow outside, and it's only 1,000 watt, 200 kilometers, where families lost their homes due to some, whatever. And that's heart touching. It's really heart touching. So if you see the pictures, then this one goes even deeper underneath your skin. I mean, obviously, when he sent it to me, I didn't see the video. I just had the music, and I loved the music. Now, the whole context changed a little bit because I saw the movie even with these bombed houses and everything. But what I loved about this one, and it's incredible, is the polyrhythmic that he used. So the song is in 4/4, and then these cello staccatos, they come in 3/4, and every 12 beats, they are in sync, and then they lose themselves again. Let's see if I can find this bit where it was. That's it. Genius, really genius. Luigi is a genius for many reasons. He was, I don't know how much I'm allowed to tell about him, but I think he won't mind. He was the chief of technology for Roland keyboards, the Japanese company, for many, many years, traveling back and forth between Italy and Japan. He's now developing these incredible decibel electric pianos. I played one of them a couple of weeks ago. It was mind-blowing. It was really mind-blowing what Decibel is developing at the moment. I mean, I'm used to this piano sound of my Korg Chrome, and Korg did a major job with the 7 velocity layers, unlooped sounds and all that stuff. But what Decibel is doing, holy moly, even acoustic wise, closing my eyes, I couldn't tell that I'm playing, an electric piano. It really felt like an acoustic piano. The keypad is incredible. So yeah, and he's writing music. Donald, you wrote where you can find the video. I mean, I do have the link. To be honest, I'm... give me a second. Give me a second if I can find it for you. Just see it. It's Luigi Bruti Music, I think was his... yes, exactly. No, it looks like it's officially online, so then I can share it, obviously. Yeah, that's it. I will share the link now in the chat, because the first version was private, and I wouldn't share anything that is private, but this one is officially online, so there it is. There you can see even the video. The polygon is disorienting, like being this. Exactly, Ralph. Exactly, that's it. It's completely disorienting, but it's so genius. I must admit, when I was listening to it, I had suddenly an Italian TV show. It was called Blanca, something like this, about the blind girl helping the police, with the senses she had, except her eyes. And I just saw a police movie, something like this, with this music, with this tension. Then obviously, when the whole story came out, what he wrote it for, what was different. But okay, yeah, the last major chord is nice, and it feels like using it all. I feel like yeah. Beautiful work. As musicians, we can say so much with music. Yeah, that's it. Absolutely. Kate, this is what I loved when I did 20 years ago. My first 2 short movies with the director. We were just like, we will make the people cry in 3, 2, 1 now. This stuff, or we will have the people jump out of their chairs in 3, 2, 1. And with music, you can really pilot emotions, absolutely, in every single direction. And that's even the magic about music. And hey, Phil, Nice to see you. It's really, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. That's such a nice community. Thank you all, really. And yeah, we're nearly through. I mean, it's 1 hour. But as we have Ricky in the chat even, I would like to use this possibility, and now it's you, okay, now you have to judge, to show even, you know, one of the last works that I did, that I can show here already. When I say for a musician, should be hard either. Yeah. Exactly. When you saw Kate, I'm quite sure you saw the trailer that I did for Valentine's Day. And yes, you can really play with emotions nicely, even in a very positive way. And then, you know, with the time travelers, we went to dystopian stuff. But these things, I mean, even the time travelers, we did a live chat. I was composing live. Oh, probably, I can't promise yet. Because I have a lot of things to do. I had, you know, a bigger mouth than all the rest. So I overloaded myself with work. But hopefully next Saturday I can make a live stream. If I make a live stream next Saturday, then it might be live composing ambient music for a wonderful YouTube channel. But I will check by Monday and then let you know, in the community tab, or I will program the live stream if I can do it or not, to do even another live composing stream. And okay, what I wanted to show now, maybe it's the last piece for today. It's a song that was written by Ricky Morello. She is in the chat. She's from Arizona in America. She contacted me by the end of last year via Facebook, I think, if I remember well, if I would be interested to arrange within orchestra one of the songs that she wrote, to make it, as we called it, a cinematic version. I would like to play now this song to you, which she wrote. I just contributed the orchestral stuff, and I played in the violin. So please let me know then your thoughts, even about what you think about that violin lines, and let's give this a try. And yeah, don't be too hard on me and on Ricky. There we go. Matteo, yeah, Fabiano. Hi, Matteo. Nice to have you here. Yeah, so what do you think about this? Let me know. I'm curious. And Gabe, no, that's not. What's Project Sam? I have no idea what Project Sam is. Hell, I use Symphobia all the time, all the time. Now even Symphobia 2 is on the version 2.0. To be honest, I'm not sure if I had the runs from Project Sam when I did it, or if it has been the runs from Albion. No, I'm quite sure it was already Project Sam, because I got it for Christmas from my wonderful wife as a Christmas present. So yeah, the song came out the end of December, so maybe all the rest is Symphobia. That's just Symphobia in there. And what can I say? I love the Project Sam sound and their libraries. I use them really all the time. Even if I have a new toy, I have a new preferred library. There are so many good, and who knows me and my channel, if there is something really interesting, at least to my ears, that's, I'm only one opinion, but to me, then I show it. But Symphonic Destruction from Heaviosity, what a surprise. This library has so much more to offer than the Brahms and the booms and the bangs that they advertise. There is so much symphonic in this library, and it combines so nicely with the sounds of Project Sam. Be prepared for nice work in the future, combining Heaviosity and Project Sam. So that's an interesting mix of jazz singing, and the orchestration gives an anime feel. Yeah, the Project Sam, we had it. Interesting orchestral interjections in this section. Yeah, thank you. The brass, these brass hits, they're quite cutting through. Nice mix of jazz, yes. Whoa, thanks, Thomas, for the arrangement. Great collaboration. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know Ricky personally. I think that's the most amazing detail about our collaboration. Everything we did via WhatsApp chat, via some Zoom phone calls, and then just sending stems and tracks, and then everything forth and back. But it worked out. I mean, we managed really to produce a song between Italy and the United States. That's amazing. That's the good thing about technology today, that you can do. I mean, I'm really happy that I have even the personal experience now with this violinist, with Valentino, than being in the same room, in the same studio, improvising, and if there are two musicians in the room that improvise, that really complete one each other, because it happened on one song that I got stuck, just like, I don't know how to continue, and he just laid his violin on the table, came over to the keyboard, I have an idea, and he continued that song so perfectly. But with Ricky, it was a completely different experience. It was just the experience doing everything, online, and it worked out, and I'm happy, and there will be more in the future. Be prepared for more stuff, even from our side. I mean, now I have to finish some things with Valentino. Maybe something completely different. There are some emails back and forth at the moment. And then there will be other songs even with Ricky, because yes, she has a wonderful voice. And originally the song was a jazz genre, brass hits, string ones, oboe moderns. Yeah, those oboe moderns, they are the very stupid, if you will, effects from the old Symphobia. Symphobia came out when? 2002? 2004, and they already had these effects in at that time, not even time synced. By now all that stuff is time synced from Project Sam, so had me up nights. Yeah. No, I'm not a genius, Ricky. I'm definitely not a genius, but I'm a princess. I'm absolutely for the tiny details, and I can be really stressing if it gets into these details that I'm sorry, must be my German genes. I have no idea. Maybe it has to do with this. I don't know. I love that we have the ability to collaborate with our international friends like this. Yeah, it's great that music can bring us together. Yeah, that's it. I mean, with Valentino, the whole thing with Valentino, the violinist, which by the way is so funny. When I played this song to him, I played the violin, but obviously I didn't play the violin. I mean, my daughter might be able to do it, me not. I used the total performance violin from Spitfire for this, but when I played the song to Valentino the first time, he was like, who was playing the violin on that song? Like a little bit jealous, like, why didn't you ask me? And when I told him it was a virtual instrument, he nearly couldn't believe it. And then obviously on the second listen, he could hear that the rebowing wasn't real. He could hear that detail. But the very first impression was just like, who was playing the violin on that track? And that's it, yeah. I will edit your stream and I will reshare it to my social. Yes, Sterjos, thank you, really. What a nice surprise to meet you, that you sent your song, that your song was so great. Like everybody. I mean, we had 8 songs today, didn't we? And they have been on such a high level. But I was surprised, maybe some of you, who follows my channel, on Christmas, I made my second collab about Silent Night, and before that we had a collab on Summer, and there is so much talent out there, and there are so many people really with so creative musical minds. Let's don't give this up. Let's just leave this alive, make these collabs, share our music. We will do it again for sure. In let's say, I don't know, maybe 2 months, we will do again an afternoon just listening to our music and to share it and to even maybe critique. I mean, even if you hear something, if I share a song that you don't like, or where you say, oh, but that's wrong, or that. I mean, let's just share this. We can only grow from this, I think. I don't need them anymore. By the way, my ears are starting to sweat. I need more beer. And that's in any of the music. Well done, everyone. Great stream today. Yes, absolutely. 7 Tears of Hope, mein Freund. Echt so schön, dass du da bist. Wirklich, danke. And okay, I think that's it. We are through. It has been a wonderful hour. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much for making this happen. To be honest, I prepared an alternative program because I wasn't sure that anyone would send in the tracks and would be even, it's a very small stage, obviously, that we are offering here. We're not showing it to the world. But anyhow, it will be on YouTube, and we never know how many people will see it. And it takes even courage, in my opinion, to say, okay, this is me. And I did this and listen to it. So thank you all for making this happen. My alternative program wasn't needed. You made this afternoon happen at the end. Thank you. And I think see you in the next video, or in the next stream, or in the next tutorial how to in 60 seconds. And things will be broken. And it won't be my forehead next time. So... yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful weekend, all you fantastic people, all you wonderful musicians, and see you soon then. I will stop the stream now, and bye-bye.